welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Michaela, and today's video is going to be a little bit different than my daily vlogs because today I am going to give my tips and advice for starting a YouTube channel in 2020. So I went to my community post and asked you guys if you'd be interested. Let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is equipment. So if you are just starting out, I highly recommend just vlogging on your phone, especially if you have an iPhone of any sort. A lot of the times when I do vlog, I use my iPhone as well. If you have a camera, obviously use that. But if you are just starting out, especially if you don't know if vlogging is going to be for you, I definitely recommend just a phone. Quick and simple, and it's very easy for you to grab, especially if you aren't used to having something and vlogging. It could be hard to remember to bring a camera places, and I know I struggle with that even now. Do end up wanting to purchase or invest in a camera that is maybe a little bit more expensive. I have the Canon G7X. This is a very popular camera in the YouTuber community, especially for vlogs. I have had absolutely no problems with this camera. I am in love with it. It does everything I need and more, and it's super user friendly because this was the first nice camera I had besides an iPhone, and it was very easy for me to navigate. Like I said, I've had absolutely no problems with it. I did go ahead and get a tripod type deal. I think mine was only literally $10 on Amazon, nothing too expensive at all, and it's about this long. I'll try to link something similar, but it's super easy, and there's a ton of them on Amazon, like I said. For computer, I use a MacBook Air. This is my personal one, and I, for the longest time, just started out on iMovie, and I would definitely recommend that. It's free if you have a Mac. It comes with it, or you can go and download it, and it was super easy. But I made kind of a deal with myself that once I hit a certain number, or once I consistently uploaded, I would let myself buy Final Cut Pro, and so I did go ahead and make that splurge a couple months ago, and I definitely love Final Cut Pro. But like I said, if you're just starting out, I definitely don't recommend going and spending that much money because it is $300. So definitely make sure that vlogging is for you and it's something that you want to do, and it's a hobby that you're actually going to stick with, because it is a pretty pricey purchase. But like I said, iMovie did me well. It was very easy. If you don't know how to do something, you can just Google, and most of the time it's self-explanatory. The last thing that has to do kind of with equipment, kind of not, but that is thumbnails. I use apps on my phone to do thumbnails. There's PicMonkey, there's Canva, there's all these things that you can do thumbnails, and my advice would be research. So obviously don't copy, but go and kind of look at the people that you follow and the people that make content that you kind of like and aspire to be like, and see how neat and laid out it is. And that really helped me with figuring out what kind of font and what goes well with a lot of people. You definitely want to make it something that people can easily see. Make sure the colors aren't contrasting with something that you're wearing and stuff like that. I use the Fonto app a lot, and that's just on my phone, and so yeah, I just do that. I'll add some emojis, but I would definitely research based on the type of videos you want to make. There may be trends with different thumbnails in that. Consistency, which is kind of a cookie cutter thing that most people talk about when starting a YouTube channel, but that is really important. So I started my YouTube channel in June of 2019. I think I uploaded my first video in April, but then I didn't really consistently at all until about June, and I tried to do at least one a week. And obviously if you can do more, that's great, but don't just upload for the sake of uploading. Definitely make sure your content is something that someone is going to watch versus something that you just want to throw up there for the sake of saying, oh, I made a video. So I started doing at least once a week for all of summer, and then obviously I'm a teacher, so things get crazy, but I did try to stick to at least once a week, if not twice. And that is where I saw that my channel was kind of growing the most, was when I was consistently uploading and people knew to come back to my channel and look for things. A lot of people have a schedule, they'll upload Tuesdays and Thursdays, or they'll upload Tuesdays and Saturdays, or always Saturdays morning, or always Sunday mornings. I've gone through different phases, which obviously is not what you need to do specifically, but I tried to do Saturday mornings. Like I said, I'm a teacher, so sometimes things just didn't go as planned, but a schedule will help you stick to it and help you stay consistent with your YouTube video. I try to find times that work for my viewers. Sometimes I'll go into a community post and and make a poll. I know I've done that in the past of what time works best if I'm uploading. Sometimes people don't care and they'll watch it regardless, but it is nice to just kind of see what time your viewers want to watch things or are available to watch things, and that definitely will help with your channel. My third tip is to build a community, and I see so many people looking past this when they are starting a YouTube channel. My subscribers are like some of my, I don't know, like it sounds weird to say like close friends, but I really do value their opinion. They're so encouraging. Some of them reach out and like will go to our site to email me. So definitely take time to, if people are trying to interact with you or trying to comment, definitely take the time to respond to them and to build a community and have conversations. A good way to do that is community posts, like I've mentioned before. I love community posts. You can do polls, you can do etc. You can ask people to give you ideas, and it really makes people feel like they are a part of your channel, and I just love the community aspect of YouTube, so don't look over that. Fourth thing is to be authentic, which is one of those, again, cookie cutter tips, but it really will help your channel in the long run if you're just like being yourself. And I try, like, obviously when you're looking at a camera and being in a camera, you may be like a little awkward for a little bit. If you get used to being in front of a camera, it definitely gets easier. But for example, at the beginning of the school year last year, I had set up my beautiful classroom, gotten my kids, and then all of a sudden I had to switch schools, change classrooms obviously, and change grades, and I thought that my world was ending. I was so upset, and I remember thinking, I'm not gonna upload this because this isn't what people want to see. I'm not gonna upload this because, you know, this isn't good content or whatever. But I was like, you know what, this is what's happening in my life, so I'm just gonna be real and I'm just gonna post a video. And I'm pretty sure I was like crying in that video, which is super cringe. But from that, I feel like I only got closer with my subscribers. They were praying for me, they were encouraging me. So just be yourself, and I like to look back on things, and this is my real life, so I definitely, for the most part, like to be super transparent and super honest. The next thing I have is just to ignore the hate or ignore the comments. So there will be some people in your life who find out that you have like a channel or something, and I know it's especially hard when you don't have a very big channel, because I feel like at least if you have a big channel and people make fun of you, it's like whatever. But at the beginning, if people make fun of you, just really hang in there. I wanted to start a YouTube channel when I was 14 years old, and honestly was so scared of what people would say, and if people would make fun of me, and people would judge me, and if people found it, what would I do? And that kept me from starting a YouTube channel until I was 23 years old, so almost 9 years. And it's just crazy to me to think where I could be at right now if I had started my channel that long ago. But just ignore people. Honestly, a lot of people make fun because they don't understand it, and I have people who will like in my life say, oh, are you gonna vlog that, or oh, vlogger, influencer, whatever. But ultimately I just have to ignore them and just kind of brush it off my shoulders, because if you love what you do, then it doesn't really matter. I absolutely love this. I don't do it for like the subscribers or the views or the money or anything like that. Obviously, like, I'm not a huge channel, but I just do it because I genuinely love it. And you need to ask yourself if you genuinely love it as well, or if you're trying to be, you know, the next Jake Paul or something, because those comments kind of suck, but you will get through it. Just make sure you are being genuine and you are being yourself. Last tip is to be patient, because growing a YouTube is so hard. I remember before I hit 1,000 subscribers and I was trying, like, on my way to get monetized, it just felt like no matter what I posted, no matter what I did, I could not get views, I could not get people to watch, and it was just super frustrating because I thought they were super cool videos, and then they would get like 50 views and like no subscribers. And so just be super patient, because it will pay off in the end. Like I said, do it because you love it, not because you're trying to create this empire on YouTube, and it will be totally worth your while. And I absolutely love what I do, and I love making vlogs, and I love editing and uploading and all that stuff. So just be patient, and it will all work out in the end, and you will find a group of people who love watching your videos and love interacting with you, and it'll be great. So that is all I have for today's video, and if you have any questions, I would love to answer them down below. If you would like another video on the monetization process or anything like that, I'll make sure to link everything I talked about equipment wise and stuff down below. And yeah, I talked really fast because I didn't want this to be a 20-minute video, and I'm really bad about that. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video.